Boo, 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 boo. Dark Devourer. Okay. Yeah! Here we go. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, these are maxed. Okay, let's switch these out. Boom. Boom. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. And to the ship. Yeah! Story time! Whee! 7 hours ago, we ventured forth on this. We. Okay, no private action speech. Ooh, the bridge.
What's the situation?
A fleet of 4 Kronos ships is currently on course for the VRoid system. At this rate, they should make contact with us in fewer than 7 hours.
4 of them. Why would they think they need
This was
so
a very
many?
long 7 hours.
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from the Kronos fleet.
Put them on screen.
Greetings. This is President Mutal of the Central Kronos government.
The president?
Huh? Wait, why would their president
He
be
can't
here?
serious. It's my distinct pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. President. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Emerson T. Kenny, and I'm the captain of this humble Pan-Galactic Federation vessel, the Charles de Gaulle.
It's an honor to meet you, Captain Kenny.
I like how
No, sir. I assure you, the honor's all mine.
they salute, and everybody
If you
else
don't
is like,
mind me
well, they must
asking,
be
Mr.
important.
President,
And Rayleigh is
what
just
is
like,
it that has
what?
brought you to this frontier?
Let's get right down to business. Certain high-ranking officials in our military have terminated contact with us. Despite our numerous attempts, we still have not successfully reached them.
You mean General Alma?
Well then, I see you're already privy to some of the details.
Yeah.
Let
He's
me be
making children.
clear. We have no intention of renouncing the Charter and
not the
fiduciary
old-fashioned
no-fly
way.
zones. We ratified that treaty with the Pan-Galactic Federation and will continue to abide by its statutes. In contrast, General Alma is colluding with the anti-Federation faction of the military to incite a coup d'etat, and eschewing the Charter is one part of their scheme.
Well, sir, that's our understanding of it, too.
How would Kronos ever have a future if we disregard it? It's impossible. We can't fight a civil war while simultaneously fighting one abroad with the Federation. What they are perpetrating is lunacy.
True that.
On behalf of the Central Kronos government, I officially request the Pan-Galactic Federation's military support in this conflict. Without your cooperation, we cannot hope to prevent Alma's coup d'etat.
I'll relay your request to our organization's commander with utmost haste, and I'll do my best to have a response for you by the time you reach the VRoid system. I can't, however, make any promises.
Your effort is much appreciated, Captain. Hopefully the answer we receive is an affirmative one. Mutal, over and out.
I'll talk to the commander in my quarters. Delacroix, you're in charge while I'm gone.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna walk right through me, isn't he? He is. He's gonna walk right through me. Creepy. Okay.
You're going to trust someone who was your enemy up until now?
Kronos isn't necessarily our
Delacroix.
enemy. It's General Alma and his faction that are.
French or something?
What if it
Probably.
turns out both groups are conspiring together?
With technology this powerful and dangerous, you have to be careful. Misusing it could result in the deaths of hundreds of millions of people. Not only that, it could even destroy whole civilizations.
And that's a reason not to go to war?
It's the name of
Sounds
a
like sophistry
French
to me.
artist.
When you become as advanced as we are, you'll realize you can't just start wars whenever you want, no matter who the enemy is.
Are you saying we can't comprehend because our brains are
It translates to
underdeveloped as
of
our
the cross.
planet?
That's not what I meant.
Most
Sorry. Let's not
most
continue
likely
this
they meant the
conversation.
artist,
I respect your decision.
Thank you.
because this is De Gaulle. The De Gaulle, which I believe is another artist. Interesting. Thank you, whoever answered my question, whether it be Amal or someone on Twitch. Oh, you're welcome. Do-do-do-do. Oh. Made it. Busy day fighting a double billing for water sewage. Ew. And yeah, definitely fight that. They can't be double charging. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Where's everybody else? Ah, furious. Wee. And welcome to the stream.
The Kronos fleet's about to enter normal space. They'll be within Fakreed 4's orbital trajectory in 5 minutes.
Understood. They're emissaries, so we'll welcome them as we would any diplomat. Put him on screen. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. President. We have yet to receive any transmission from Central Command.
There's no need for you to apologize. These things often do take time.
I
Oh
appreciate
yeah, we're
it.
in space.
Captain, there's an incoming transmission from Central Command.
Put them on.
Oh, conference call.
Commander Dean, I'm pleased to report that the President has already arrived in our sector.
I see. Ah, President Mutal. It's been quite some time.
Yes, it certainly has, Commander Dean.
Why
Allow
they
me
look
to
like
dispense
Dean and
with
Sam
the
Winchester.
formalities. The Federation Security Council just finished
feel like
an
these should be
emergency
cutscene.
session, and I assume both you and
Yeah,
Captain Kenny are
They
anxiously
should be
awaiting the
completely
results.
cutscene, but this is
Please.
close.
Based on Captain Kenny's report, along
I
with
can
the
check
logs
people's
from his
facials.
ship, the Council's decision is thus.
Expressions.
The Pan-Galactic Federation accepts the Central Kronos government's request for aid. As the representative body
Also,
of the Pan-Galactic
why does
Federation, it is our top priority to ensure
command
that peace
guy
is
sound
maintained.
like
Thus,
Bob
while
from
we will
Bob's
indeed
Burgers?
provide our resources to you, we recommend the utilization of non-violent methods with the opposition.
Oh, yeah, it does. It's not a
appreciate
side
the help.
quest. Emotes. I have emotes.
However, there is no guarantee
They're one of my
that
buttons.
General Alma's faction can be reasoned with peacefully. In such an event, we advocate the use of force to subdue them.
As you wish. We
Right
shall
there.
endeavor to solve things peacefully, resorting to military action only if that proves fruitless.
Furthermore, the Charles D. Gold is by far the closest Federation vessel to Kronos territory at this time. Not only that, but it also happens to be the fastest ship in our illustrious fleet. Therefore, Captain Kenny, I appoint you as the Federation's official ambassador.
I'll do my utmost to serve fittingly in this new capacity.
One more thing. I will dispatch reinforcements to your destination. It's unlikely, however, that they'll arrive in time. You're on your own in regards to cooperating with the Central Kronos government.
Thanks for the warning, sir.
I have nothing further, Mr. President. But is there anything you would like to add?
Yeah,
I'm
can I
deeply
order a
moved by
burger?
the extent of your government's generosity.
Very well. Then I shall take my leave.
And I want to offer him some
Captain
pop.
Kenny, do the
Both at
Federation
the same
proud.
time.
I'll send the mission details to your ship later. Please make sure you review them. Understood?
Understood.
Dean, over and out.
There you go. I look forward to working with you, Mr. President.
As do I. Now, sorry if this is a bit too forthright, but let me share what we know about the sector in which General Alma is currently hiding.
You already know where he is.
I'm dead tired,
We
so I'm
haven't
heading
simply
out
been
early
twiddling our
today.
thumbs
Hope
on
you
the
guys have a lot
sideline
of
this
fun.
whole time, you know. There is a
Rest
certain
well,
asteroid
summertime.
belt
Thank you,
300
thank you,
light
for
years from
coming
Kronos
in.
Station 4, and it is there that the rebel
Hope you
faction
get
has
good sleepy
clandestinely
sleep.
erected its hideout. Let me send you the data we have on it.
If we know where they are, I say we start heading there this instant.
Very well. We'll send a fleet of ships from the Kronos governmental forces in the meantime. They ought to be able to rendezvous with us once we enter opposition territory.
Do you know how many ships there are in the rebel fleet?
A dozen or so. But the real problem isn't their numbers, it's their firepower. They have all our most advanced battle cruisers at their disposal.
Sounds like we'll need to fight tooth and nail to win.
Either way, our ship will follow dutifully behind you.
May we come out of this on top, sir. Kenny, over and out. Engines to half power. Once we leave this trajectory, cruise at warp 14 to the coordinates the President sent.
Yes, sir. Engines at half until we leave trajectory, then cruise at warp 14 until destination.
It'll be a while until we arrive, so do what you will in the meantime.
I still think they should have seats back here. Well, there are seats back here. I think we should be seated in the seats.
Captain, transmission incoming.
From who?
Diversion. Go talk with your friends.
I don't know.
Yep.
It says the source is
Or
unidentified.
just go anywhere
Should
but
we
here.
pick up?
Yes, on screen.
Because, like, look, we should be seated with seat belts, like in 4.
I'm so glad you decided to come, Captain Kenny.
Well,
Like, all
if it
Kronos
isn't
people have that
General Alma
haircut?
himself.
How fortuitous that you live.
Like, if the
For
brakes
now,
get hit,
my
we
wish
go
to
down.
face you in battle can be granted.
We've been dispatched as official ambassadors of the Federation. We wish to negotiate peace, not fight.
Negotiate peace? The Federation?
I think a
that
guy
supposed
with
to be a
shoulders
joke?
that wide doesn't want
Well, do you
peace.
see me laughing?
He wants a fight.
It's true that I'd like to settle this without resorting to
I think
violence.
seated are sat, but not seated. I could be wrong.
Sovereignty, and now you have
Yeah.
the gall to demand our unconditional surrender with a straight
It's
face?
seated.
When will this farce ever
And
end?
take us.
We formed this alliance
what?
for the sake of preserving
Or
peace.
you can
None of the
sit.
Federation's members would ever force you
Anyways,
to join
about
against
it,
your will.
we shouldn't be on this
That's mere
bridge
semantics.
without seatbelts and seats.
No matter. The time for debate has passed. The Federation's nothing
Because
more than
we
a
would go
government-run
flying.
gang. Consequently, I have no qualms about using it as a guinea pig for our new space-time symbology. First, I'll slaughter you and the traitors who sold our home world. Then you know what I'll do? Use your corpses
Alma could be
to
in the
fuel a beacon
WWE.
for a new Kronos.
Fighting Hulk Hogan.
What a shame we couldn't work things out.
I have a message for the stripling who fancies himself guardian to my test subject. Whet your proverbial blade, for you're about to see whose symbology is truly the greatest.
His location?
The asteroid belt from the data that President Mutal sent us, apparently.
What a grand gesture from the General. Anne, see to it that President Mutal's flagship gets the transmission records and data analysis.
Yes, sir.
I estimate that it'll take around 16 hours to reach the asteroid belt where General Alma is
I like
hiding.
how I'm like the leader of the
No
group,
matter
but he's
how we
talking
end
to
up settling
Victor.
this conflict, it'll be settled by sometime tomorrow. I recommend you rest while you can.
Alright, couple private actions to do. Da-da. Boom.
Okay. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum.
I never imagined this mission would be so important.
I'm thoroughly surprised, too.
It must be rough to get stuck with this as your first mission.
It was a good learning experience.
What?
If this is her first mission, the rest of her career is going to be so easy.
Stay alert if you want to survive.
I'll try my absolute best, sir.
Can you imagine her going back and talking to her classmates that got different assignments, and they're like, yeah, my first assignment was getting some food. Yeah, I got to fly on the ship. We rescued somebody. And she goes, I went to a foreign planet, went undercover, and ended up in an intergalactic war, while also becoming an emissary for the government we've been fighting. All of which could destroy an entire planet of people who have no idea what's going on.
Pardon me.
Her class reunion's going to be interesting. Badookin. Better not be anything here. No, good.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Alright, Aurelia went this way. She's normally in this corner. As long as I don't gotta face Anne's cat.
Thinking back to before all this, back to when I couldn't remember anything, even though I didn't know what was happening at the time, Fidel and Miki were there for me. Everyone was there for me.
Remember threading the line, going as far as I could.
This big new world,
Freak.
meeting a lot of different
Competing
people,
factions in
and
Fallout New Vegas.
all these
Kind of stressful,
things,
exciting, challenging.
all these things I never could have done at the laboratory. All these helped me to get my memory
you and
back.
Anne got
I'm
stuff
so
in common.
happy I got to do all this. But the whole time I've been out experiencing the world, my sister has been all by herself, all alone in that cold, scary place. She thought she had gotten away. She thought she was finally free. But then they captured her again. Maybe I couldn't have done anything about it. But still, I want to see my sister again. I want to say sorry for leaving her alone. No one
It's
should
interesting
have to go
that they're
through what
only
she
worried
did.
about the 2 girls that are walking around, but nobody has mentioned anything about the Aurelia clones that are floating in jars.
Sorry.
Sorry, old man. Yeah, Brains in Jars was DLC. Ooh.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Brains in Jars sounds fun. Especially if you're a zombie. Nom 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 nom.
I was thinking about how my big sister is doing. Ever since I got my memory back, I've been wondering about our past, the time we spent together, and what her life is like now. Fidel, you and your friends gave me my freedom. So now it's my turn to give my sister hers. I owe it to her.
Boys Dr. Cat certainly had fun on that job.
She deserves the freedom
I can
to
imagine
choose her
so.
own path in life. And now, I'll fight to give it to her.
We'll rescue her, or at least step 2, kid. Whee! That should have been the last one. Let me just make sure. But you can't fight Aurelia. Well, she is doing stuff when standing in the fight. She just can't physically fight. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh. Okay. This is the moment I find out what ending I'm getting. Okay. Let me be right back. There is a commercial incoming on Twitch, and I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick.